Hello, my internet fans. We're here with another episode of Boy Rants. This is episode, thank you, Jeff Meacham, 38. How you feeling?
Crap. Almost as bad as when, Brigitte Nielsen had a great career going for herself doing Rocky IV, playing a Russian, and ended up being coked out and screwing Flavor Flav. It's, stuff like that. Not quite that bad, but bad enough.
For those of you who have been living under a rock and not paying attention to this channel, like me, Mr. Jeff Meacham here has got a bum neck thanks to one Sasha Derevko of Battleground Pro Wrestling, who thinks Russia is better than everything else in the world.
Yeah, he seems to believe his hive. We'll see what happens on Saturday.
Look what happened to Mikhail Gorbachev.
Oh.
There's another one, yeah.
In the movie, or in the Naked Gun movies, or in the real life?
You know my biggest problem with him? His birthmark looks like somebody took a wine bottle and smacked it on top of his head.
Yeah, it
really looks like a big old wine stain.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
And you know what else I have a problem with Russian people? Why is it every time they want to talk, they look like they have to hawk one?
Don't know.
It's like, just let it fly, guys. I mean, really? Are those teddy bear cookies?
They are. They're teddy bears. Bears taste awesome when they're in graham cracker cookie form.
May I have some?
You may have a teddy graham. Yes.
Thank you. I love teddy bear grams.
Teddy bears are awesome.
Yeah, unlike Yevgeny's.
Oh, brutal.
These are actually good bears.
No.
Okay. Now, while we're here.
Oh yeah, make sure you have a show to do.
Yeah. Don't worry, folks. He'll be fine eventually. The swelling will go down. The drugs have kicked in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Anyway, what I'm going to do today, this is going to be a big episode, but I'm going to finish off the comparisons. So far, of course, I've done Trips and HBK, Cena and Rock, Punk and Jericho. Today's going to be Trips and Taker. So I'm going to briefly touch again on what Trips has done, and maybe clean up a few loose ends, and then we're going to do my predictions for WrestleMania. It's 2 days away. We are 48 hours away from the biggest wrestling event in the world, WrestleMania 28, from Miami, Florida, Sun Life Stadium, and
which features no bears.
No, there are no bears in Florida,
except for the country bears. Sorry, Jay.
Yeah, I have to admit that's kind of stupid.
Yeah,
they need to be back home in California where they belong.
Yeah,
right. I think we even traded the electrical parade too, but that's another thing. So let me do my predictions first, and touch on WrestleMania. If you saw the press conference, I was very disappointed in it.
Okay.
It could have been done a lot better. I mean, it seemed like there were hardly any fans in the press conference. I understand that. There were maybe a few. I mean, you went to the one at Staples Center, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Quickly, what was the audience? Was it mostly press? Was it mixed, or was it...
Good mix of both.
Good mix of both? Okay. This one, it seemed like it was a funeral.
Oh.
I mean, they came out, they had the commissioner of Miami-Dade come out. He tried to pump up the crowd. And he offered the key to the county, to Triple H. That didn't get anything going, and Triple H even said, milk the crowd, milk the crowd. The crowd was dead, And then they had, oh, here was a great moment. They had The Miz, Kofi, Otunga, Santino come out with their cell phones and start taking pictures.
Oh, brother.
That was boring. Even Beth came out. Beth looked beautiful. Eve looked beautiful. They talked about their match, but nothing was there. I mean, I thought at a press conference, the press is supposed to yell out questions.
Right.
This wasn't even a press conference. I mean, I've seen plenty of sporting events. You all right?
No.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's like, this was nothing, okay? Of course, Rock and Cena came out, and they only had like 5 minutes to talk. And CM Punk even came out in a t-shirt and jeans. Now, don't get me wrong, the t-shirt was cool with the Cult of Personality, which is a reference to his best friend, Colt Cabana. But I kind of knocked Punk on that a little bit because, he should have worn something more business attire.
I'm sure he'll look better at the Hall of Fame.
Yes. Okay. Now that that's out.
Yes.
The Divas Tag Team match. Maria Menounos and Kelly Kelly against Beth Phoenix and Eve. Yeah.
Maria Menudo. There you go. Sorry, she's an extra. She's useless.
She's also part of my cultural heritage.
That's nice.
Don't mess with the Greeks. Focus on the Russians.
How's she doing Dance with the Stars?
She survived the first week, but she's also injured.
Yeah,
so that could
wash herself up.
Well, it's dancing and wrestling. You know, yeah, they both have choreography in there, but
yes.
you know, it could be in jeopardy. We don't know. There's always a backup plan, from what I've heard on the rumors. I'm gonna let that one cook a little bit. But honestly, I really don't care about this match. I want Beth and Eve to win because honestly, I'm getting to the point where I'm sick of Kelly Kelly. I love Maria Menounos because she's on Extra, because she's on Dancing with the Stars, and because she's Greek. Gotta stick with my culture. But the only reason they'll have Maria and Kelly win is 1, she's injured. 2, she's a celebrity. I don't think they'll bring in a celebrity.
That's the best reason to pick her, because a celebrity pick, yeah.
Yeah. In fact, even the celebrity factor at WrestleMania is not doing all that hot.
No.
All right, next up, the 6-on-6 tag team match for the control of both shows. Team Teddy, Santino Marella, R-Truth, Kofi Kingston, Zack Ryder, L.I., The Great Khali, and if you watched Raw this week, Booker T.
That's right.
With Little Hornswoggle as their mascot, flag bearer, whatever.
Whatever you want to call him this week.
Yeah. Against Team Johnny Laurinaitis, David Otunga, Mark Henry, Dolph Ziggler, the all-American Jack Swagger. Yes?
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned Swagger, because I remember another great Russian moment in sports history. 1980 Olympics.
Ah, the Miracle on Ice.
Oh, wait, that's right. The U.S. won that one.
We got the gold and beat hockey's ass. And then they proved they can't skate worth a darn. We took the gold medals and brought it home and sent them back to drinking vodka and scones.
But not Teddy Grahams.
Not Teddy Grahams.
All right.
And yes, that was my bad attempt at the Russian national anthem. If I've offended the country of Russia, I apologize.
I don't.
You have no reason to.
That's right. I don't.
Anyway, Jack Swagger,
go ahead.
The Miz, and Drew McIntyre, who got a 1-year guaranteed contract, no firing. Way to go, Drew.
That must be nice.
With Vicky Guerrero as their team escort.
Mascot.
I don't want to don't use the word mascot for Vicky.
Well, team escort's worth it if you think about it.
Ooh.
Just saying.
Yeah. I want this match to be an elimination match, personally. I mean, one fall cannot determine the outcome of Raw and SmackDown. You know, I like Teddy Long. I dislike Johnny Laurinaitis. I don't know if Teddy can run both shows. He's done a great job running SmackDown, storyline-wise, and in real time. And of course the fans just absolutely despise Laurinaitis. They want him gone. So I'm really torn down the middle, 50-50, but I'm going to go with the faces on that one. So I want Team Teddy to win. But like I say, I don't know where the storyline is going to go. I mean, Santino said at the press conference, good should always conquer over evil. Randy Orton versus Kane.
You mean like Rocky triumphing over the Russian, despite the fact that the Russian used steroids in that match, in that fight?
Yeah.
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 Just saying.
2% body fat. 2.8%,
but Stallone was a beast in that. Like, legit.
That is one of the scariest stats, too. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, didn't you read somewhere that he got sick or something? Or
yeah, we watched a thing on the biography channel about how he had to go in the hospital for like 5 days because of that. Pretty ridiculous.
I mean, I thought body fat was just pure bad. I didn't think you needed to have some of it at all.
You need some, yeah.
I mean, I even thought cholesterol was all bad, but you have to have good cholesterol too. There's good and there's
true.
You know, all this health stuff. You know, stay away from saturated fats, salt, sweets, cholesterol, oils, but you still need some of it for a balanced diet.
No trans fat.
Oh, no trans fat?
No trans fat.
Oh. Alcohol is bad for you too, but the Italians play otherwise.
Yeah.
Randy Orton and Kane, you know, I haven't been really following the storyline, so, you know, if it was more of a hardcore match or a last man standing match, not an ambulance match because those are boring, but let's face it, the WWE is never going to have a good old-fashioned brawl because they're so doggone PG. But I'm going to just pick Randy Orton on this one.
The Super Viper. That's Jen and I said on Thursday.
Super Viper, yeah.
God, it's yesterday only. Jeez.
Cody Rhodes versus the Big Show for the IC title. This is another. I don't know what WWE is doing with this, but you know, I cannot see the Big Show as IC champion. As much as I want to see him win, I gotta stick with Cody because he's held the belt this long. Cody is a damn good champion.
Yes, he is.
If Big Show wins, he's a Grand Slammer. That's good. But how long can he go for it? Can he make the IC title a joke? I don't know. The whole thing of Big Show choking at WrestleMania, Cody is running with gold. Usually I don't take the heel side in this one, but Cody is doing great, and I don't want to see him lose the belt at all.
All right.
I want if Big Show like does something stupid where I don't know, he accidentally clocks the referee and then the referee wakes up and he gets DQ'd and Cody wins, that'll be fine. Or if Cody gets himself intentionally disqualified, yeah, it'll cheapen the match, but Cody still has the belt. I want Cody to win. I'll be happy if Big Show wins, but then it's like, where does Cody go from here?
Right.
Does he get a push for the title? You never know.
Could happen.
Cody Rhodes 234 days as of this airing.
There you go.
234 days.
There you go.
Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus. Daniel Bryan's held at 103 days. Another good long title, but Daniel's storyline with AJ, you know, AJ's cute and all that. She's a beautiful girl, but this storyline where they're in love and they're boyfriend and girlfriend and Mr. Bryan Danielson, I don't want to know anything about what you do in the bedroom. That is none of my business.
Don't make me laugh, homie.
Well, hey, it's actually medically proven that laughter can help.
Laughter's the best medicine, huh?
It's true.
Okay.
Laughing makes you feel better. So if I make you laugh, which is my ultimate goal in life, this thing will come off.
Hopefully.
And then you'll go back and you'll beat up Sasha.
I don't want to beat him up. I just want to apologize. I'm gonna stay on my little stage up there tomorrow night. That's all I want.
Why don't you beat an apology out of him?
Because he's bigger than me, dude. He's a big dude.
I think you're bigger than him.
Well, maybe bigger, but not, bigger. Wow.
Anyway, and I believe if Cena versus Rock never came up, then really Daniel versus Sheamus as the main event? Because the whole thing, the Royal Rumble winner, main events at WrestleMania. Oh,
You're supposed to.
I'm sorry, this might even be the curtain jerker.
That's what you were saying yesterday on Dad's.
That or the next match. Punk versus Jericho.
Yes.
That if both title matches curtain jerk, regardless of which one, we're gonna be an unhappy family in Casa D18.
Well, unhappy maybe, but not surprised.
Punk 131 days. I have heard stories that Jericho's got Fozzy stuff coming up, so don't be surprised if Punk wins.
Well, but Jay also brought up yesterday
that
Jericho signed an extension through the summer.
Oh. Okay, I didn't know about that one.
There you go.
So, but what about the tour dates?
We can work around it.
Jericho, if you win the title, you're going to be one tired superstar.
Yes, he will.
Show up on Raw, do the pose, fly out to New York, play your guitar, come back and do media, back and forth. I wonder how many flying miles these superstars rack up.
Probably ridiculous amounts.
Yeah. All right, next up, Triple H versus Undertaker in Hell in a Cell. I'm gonna table that because I have to do my comparisons as well. So now I'm gonna go to Cena versus The Rock, which is the once-in-a-lifetime match, where I have heard though that they could continue this at SummerSlam and at WrestleMania 29. You need a break?
I see the itch. I can't get another brace. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I said in 3 episodes back, I want Cena to win
Yes.
because if you saw Raw, both men had an equal statement as to why the other should, or why they should win.
Right.
Cena has got pretty much, win or lose, he's going to stay in WWE. He knows this. He's not going anywhere. Rock has the movies to fall back on, you know. So that that promo pretty much was a draw. Hi Diesel. How you doing down there? You all right?
These are not kitty treats, buddy. Sorry.
They're not kitty treats, okay? You should see our little Diesel pussycat down here. You know? Come here, Diesel. Come here.
Pussycat, I like what you did there.
Come here. Come here.
Come here, Diesel, dude.
Come here, Diesel. No, he doesn't want to move. He's fine.
He's fine.
He's fine.
Yeah.
If I had kitty treats up here, you'd be moving. Come here. Ah, you little heathen. Anyway, so I'm picking Cena to win because, you know, like I said, Rock does not need to win there. I think he's there just for a paycheck or just to get the fans excited or whatnot. Now, Triple H versus Taker. And let's bring in the comparison. I already brought up what Triple H has done in the business. Quickly, been in the WWE since 1995, numerous titles up the wall. Just to retouch, 8 WWE titles, 5 World Heavyweights, 5 ICs, 2 Euros, 2 World Tag Teams, a WWE Tag Team, a King of the Ring, and a Royal Rumble. Taker started his career in 1990. He has been in the WWE for 22 years. So, as far as the career and experience-wise, Taker gets that point. As far as titles, he's only had 4 WWE Championships, 3 World Heavyweight titles, a reign as Hardcore Champion. He's a 6-time Tag Team Champion. He held the WCW belts when WCW came in, and he's won a Royal Rumble. So Trips easily has better titles, even up there. Injury-wise, again, Trips with his quads, his knee, you know, those are severe injuries. Taker has broken his orbital bone twice. I read that twice. One was in the summer of '95, and then he came in last year. It was on SmackDown, I believe.
That's right. Ray did it.
Ray did it.
That's right. And we had the whole storyline about Ray, you know, took out the Undertaker, but was king. Okay, that's right. I forgot about that.
See, so facial injuries
Steph.
twice. He tore his. He had a groin injury in September of '99.
Which he took time off for.
Right. And he was supposed to come back at Rumble 2000, but then he tore his pectoral muscle as well and pushed him back even more.
Yeah, because he was lifting weights with Bryan Adams, and he went to go lift, and it just tore right off the bone pretty much.
Exactly.
Brutal injury.
I found that the reason he left Royal Rumble '94 like he did was a back injury.
Mm-hmm.
Can't confirm that it had surgery or not, but that's why he left.
He did. He took time off to rest.
Right. And then in 2009 he had hip surgery.
Right.
So those injuries alone gives Triple H that's a clear one. I mean, you break your orbital bone twice, you hurt your back, you got a groin injury, you got that's
the hip, everything. Yeah, he's a mess.
Of course, we talk about WrestleMania. WrestleMania is that's a no-brainer.
No-brainer there. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, 19-0 against 7-7-1. You can question the matches. I mean, Superfly had to start it off. Jake was an okay match. Giant Gonzalez was a joke. King Kong Bundy was a joke. Diesel was a good match. Sid was a good match for the title. Kane at 14 was a good match. Bossman was a joke at 15. Triple H and Flair 17 and 18, good matches. The handicap match, what the heck were you thinking? Kane again at 20, good match. Orton at 21, I was there, good match. 22, the casket match.
Horrid.
Horrid?
Horrid.
Okay. Batista, yeah, let's not go there with him.
Okay. That, for what it was a great match. I mean, that should have been the main event. Undertaker won the Royal Rumble that year. It should have been the main event.
Edge,
not Cena and Michael, sorry.
Edge at 24, very good match. Shawn back-to-back 25 and 26, great matches. And then 27 again, of course. So there you go. So Taker wins that. It's now pretty much even. So now the it factor, Hell in a Cell. Triple H has performed in 8. The No Way Out 2000 pay-per-view, pay-per-view, where he beat Cactus Jack, where Cactus Jack went through and landed on his behind. Good match. He was in the Armageddon 2000 six-pack Hell in a Cell. Didn't win. That's a draw. Defeated Chris Jericho at Judgment Day 02. Okay match. Defeated Kevin Nash, Bad Blood 03. Okay match. Defeated Shawn 04. Very good match.
Longest Hell in a Cell match ever, I believe.
I believe so too. Yes, that boy approves. Lost to Batista at 05. Vengeance 05. Then we had back-to-back tag team matches with Shawn, both times at Unforgiven 06 against the McMahons and Big Show, where, let's face it, I never want to see Vince McMahon up against the Big... Oh, sorry, Diesel. Big Show's... Yeah, I'm surprised you're still eating after that image. And then, of course...
I'm not. I got. I'm going to put that one back.
Yeah. And then, of course, they defeated Legacy at Hell in a Cell 09. Yes. Overall record 6-1-1. Good record.
Pretty good record for Hell in a Cell, yeah.
Taker lost to Shawn at the original Hell in a Cell, thanks to Kane.
On a technicality, yeah.
Had a no contest at Raw 1998 against Mankind and Kane.
With Stone Cold as his partner prior to the brutality of King of the Ring.
Exactly. Then King of the Ring happens.
Yes.
Bossman at 15, again, not the best match in the world.
But he won.
He was also in the six-man challenge at Armageddon. Lost to Brock at No Mercy. Beat Randy at Armageddon 05. Lost to Batista Survivor Series 07. Beat Edge SummerSlam 08. Beat Punk at Hell in a Cell 09. And lost to Kane last year at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view
10.
5.
10 out of 11.
10, I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
5-4-2.
So Trips has a better record.
Trips has the better record. Taker has more experience.
Right.
11-8 is 19, like they said.
Yep.
And the only reason I'm saying you can't mess with the streak. I don't think, if the only way Triple H will win is if there's a problem, if there's a botch. It's like if Shawn, goes to count to 3 and Taker doesn't kick out. Sorry, I didn't mean to get your foot down there. Or Taker is legitimately knocked out. I think that once they go in the back, Triple H is gonna just break down and cry. I mean, So if this was any other pay-per-view, of course I would pick Triple H without a shadow of a doubt. But it's WrestleMania. Taker's gonna go 20-0. He should be in the Hall of Fame this year. If not, they'll put him in next year.
All right.
Okay. So there are my predictions. We're 48 hours away. We'll all be on Twitter. We'll all be on Facebook. You hurry up and get better.
I'll be good for tomorrow night.
Okay.
For Battleground, I should be all right.
Okay. And like I say, Sasha Dureko, you're not nice.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you for the pussycat comment, Dylan. Appreciate that, and I'll be quiet.
So, and then we don't know if we're gonna do a big post WrestleMania show like I'd like.
We'll probably do dads with some serious guest appearances.
There you go. Guest appearances along the
path.
On the path.
Yes.
I hope you get. I hope you get better soon.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for coming
that.
on my show.
Yes. Ugh.
Fans, if you don't like this, too damn bad.
Oh, we love you guys, though.
I do respect my comments, but please stop picking on me and leave the rest of Casa D18 alone. If they want to put their spots in, let them, okay? For Statboy, that's me. Episode 38 is done. Statboy out.